Alrighty, we have loaded in. Now it's a little bit of waiting for our esteemed players to choose a position on the battlefield where they will spawn their commander, where they will march to the front line and attempt to kill the other side. This is round 2 of the Omega Tournament Series 2, Season 2. Last season was won by DSB? No, please don't ban sheep. Don't ban DBS. Don't ban sheep. So they are still looking very strong this year, and well, disregarding the fact they've lost two of their better players maybe, being Narnuk and Sheep. But they have won their first game, it looks like, and they have scored a point, so no worries over there. Also, these guys have scored a point. Barcode and also Pro has 1 point. They have taken a victory in their previous game, so this might be a very important one for both teams. It might even be a prelude of the finals, ladies and gentlemen. Barcode versus Pro. Alrighty. Ho, it looks like we're getting close to the start. And we're off. Let's look at the compositions. Malady, Cortex, Scag, Cortex, Raghna, Armada. Trash Panda is going air, I think, up here, and he has chosen Armada. Okay. High gain. The C position in the bottom, of course, is going to Cortex. Randy is a Cortex. XFactorLive is going Armada, and Florio is going Cortex. That is the team composition for you guys. No special things, I think, about the spawn points. One notable fact, though, that the air player Daywalker on the pro team has chosen the backline starting point, while Trash Panda has chosen the elevated point to start his air lab. I do believe he will be transitioning to. Maybe they have something else up their sleeve. Oh, it looks like Scag is going air. They have something up their sleeve. Raghna has chosen vehicles. LSR bots. Malady is going into the water as expected, together with Pro Gain on the other side. Randy is choosing bots, XFactorLive bots, and Florio bots. It looks like heavy bots side on the red team, while there is a vehicle lab in play by Mr. Raghna himself. Randy checking out the competition, probably snooping around to see if he can spot a aerial lab or not, and deciding if he can go on an early bombing run. I'm guessing he's already queuing that up. Not yet. He's still checking, still snooping, and still looking. Quite a bit of information gathered there from Randy. Let's switch over to his player view. Oh, excuse me, it was a Scag. Yep, there you go. He pretty much scouted everybody out. While the other team has no information at all as of yet of the other side. So small advantage there for Team Blue, small advantage for Barcode. Daywalker advancing very far there on his lane, trying to push, sending out also a boat to the middle. Scaring away a little pawn over there. Oh no, it's a res bot. It's a res bot. Oh, and even captures a nice constructor there. Nice push there. Early damage from Daywalker. The middle seems to be uncontested as of yet by the blue team. So it is Floria who has the first presence on the little island together with Randy. They are both going for it, while green is still eating away the juicy metal and energy over here, right in front of their nose. Randy returns to his lane after assisting on the middle island cap. He can't find many targets as of yet. Ooh, a mix. That's something. Ooh, and a construct. Oh no, it's just 1.8. Quite a push here from Randy early on. 4 minutes and 10 seconds in, and he's already on the doorstep from Trash Panda. He got a constructor. Yes, he did. Bringing in some air units. He doesn't want to be shurikened by Scag here. Also, Red has advanced very much up his lane on the seaside. It looks like Malady is gonna be having his work cut out for him. Oh, shuriken push. Scag is trying to push back on Florio. Not much going in the air on the other side. There isn't even a lab yet being built. Nope. It is XFactorLive taking to tier 2. How is it looking on the other side? Yep, Raghna as well, taking to tier 2 on the vehicles. Daywalker still bearing down on Malady. Also Red pushed up very hard. Kinda looks like yeah, quite a bit of a territorial advantage for the pro team. Everything looking good in OBS? Yep, it's looking good, I think. Maybe a bit more explosions. There we go. Maybe I can be a little bit louder. There we go. That should be better, I hope. That should be even better. Okay. Malady here on the south side, well, on the left side. Yeah, trying to get back a little bit of advantage here on Daywalker. It looks like an even battle here, but High Gain has no opposition in his lane. It looks like Malady is going to be 2v1ing both lanes in the water. And we have 4 players, all here in the middle on the blue team. Interesting choice of tactics. It looks like the pro team is taking a little bit more of a classical approach to this map. With 2 players going C, 1 taking each lane. How's the eco side looking? Let's go back to here. Can I please turn it off? Yeah. Red team seems to be having a small advantage. Yeah, they do have a lot more. No, a few more mixes, not a lot more, but still. The island is not being contested. Those 2 mixes are being ignored at the moment. They are quite expensive at 4.8. While the others are 1.8. So, yeah, I'm quite expecting them to start expanding over here. It looks like both sides in the sea are heating up. Malady using his commander to push back the blob from from Daywalker. High Gang having a bit of an issue with the shurikens still. He's being shurikened to a dead stop here in the water. But he did manage to bring out an anti-air thing. There's also a response coming out now from Randy. He has chosen to join the battle for the aerial superiority against Scag. Quite a big of penetration here on High Gain. Sorry, on Florio. He loses his Geo. That might push him back a little bit. Maybe that will equalize a little bit what we are seeing on the eco scale. It looks like Scag is using it to assist Malady. Malady? Jesus Christ, I always read that like Malady. Apologies. High Gain took a little pause, probably bringing in some anti-air ships as well, or maybe even going for tier 2. Not yet. It looks like he has eaten his lab, but hasn't built up a second one, maybe going for a front lab somewhere over here. He realizes it is Malady who is mostly occupied on the other side, so he does have some time. Number of ships on both sides increasing steadily. Pro Daywalker versus Malady. Looks like Randy wants to check out the other side once again and look if Thrashpan has finally expanded to his little islands. He's going in with a Jag, taking care of those LTs. Ooh, he misses a Jag though. Oh, he gets him on the third shot. Nice. One Jag can actually do, or maybe two, can easily kill a commander in a few shots. So that was one very nice and good D-gun shot by Thrash Panda. Now High Gain has learned from Scag and has gone aerial. So I think that is a... If I'm not mistaken, I'm just gonna check before I say something stupid. He's getting them. He's getting them donated from High Gain. He's getting them donated from Randy, using those fighters, trying to get a bombing run in. He has his eyes on that Geo. Using sabers and using Valiants. It looks like he manages to get it. One more shot, yeah. He loses the Geo. That's some juicy spot over there he could potentially raid. But he needs to get back into his anti-air fields. He's losing those last, I think. Still going in. He knows he's gonna die, so might as well do a bit of damage. And that takes care of that. Malady is using his ships to push back on Florio in the middle. Highwalker is realizing this and is putting up a little bit more pressure from his side. He might want to start thinking about facing up. He has the numbers. He should be able to see this. Yep, he knows how much opposition there is, so let's see. Will these boys go in for a fight right now, or will it be another stalemate or retreat? It looks like Blue is realizing he doesn't have the numbers as of yet. Smart decision there. Daywalker is not being too aggressive at the moment. High Gain is though, on his lane. He realizing more and more he has a free reign here on his sides. Either Malady or maybe one of the other players might start thinking about doing something, because if this commander follows indeed this line, they might have a big issue over here. I can hear some subs going off, but I don't see where. I also hear one of the towers going crazy. Okay. That is that. Yo, Jazbo! High Gain has chosen the upper right island to penetrate. Has chosen maybe not that too aggressive choice. He could have gone straight to the backline, but has chosen to take on this part of the island and get even more economy to the red team. It is starting to look like a problem for the blues, ladies and gentlemen. Barcode is being pushed back, and a pro has pretty much, maybe 70% of the map. Nah, more like 60. They definitely have an advantage, which is being shown here in my widget. My spectator widget is clearly indicating they are winning on the eco sides. If you look at this, you don't have to ask questions why. They just have more territory and more mixed. Interesting way of making some units. He's using a combat engineer to build destroyers. High Gain using his commander like a true champion, avoiding those torpedoes, moving in on the sub. Look at this. And now he's actually capping it. OP plays here, ladies and gentlemen. Avoiding those things and then just almost capping that sub. But now he has an issue. He has two firing stuff on him now. It's a depth charge and torpedoes coming at him. Will he make it in time to the coast? Looks like he does. Yet his stuff is being shurikened down. He's gonna have to figure something. Ooh. Whoa, XFactorLive is taking... has built a hell of a lot of Marauders. 17 at the moment. It doesn't look like any tier 3 on the other side. He's parking them in the water, so he's probably going this line. So yeah. Let's see. It looks like Raghna is still echoing, hasn't built up a T3 lab yet even, so he has no idea. If this thing starts moving pretty early, they can be deciding for this game, I do believe. Unfortunately, High Gain is losing his territory over here, and he's losing his commander as well, but he is at 16% and cloaked. But these two are cutting him, and there he goes. The first commander down. High Gain losing his commander on enemy territory, so a nice eco boost for the blue team, which they could use. They are still behind quite a bit. And it looks like XFactorLive is moving in. Maras. These units are submergible as well. As you can see, they can swim quite nicely and fastly. But he is already spotted, so Malady should have seen this. And the other guys as well. Yep. Trash Panda is anxiously pinging this out. That is one hell of a lot of Maras going for Raghna's backline. Uh-oh, Barcode in a heap of trouble right now. I don't see many units moving to assist there on the right side. Even some shurikens are going to help out the Mara push. There's even fighters going in now to try to protect the push. Dun, 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 dun. Other Maras are wrecking the center, but let's take a look at how Raghna is going to deal with this. Shuriken's gonna attempt to stop the push, but unfortunately these Maras do have some anti-air capabilities and they bring him down. He does have one. Ooh. Oh, he did get a few with, but he loses his commander. And that stops the push. He saves his base. He loses his commander, but he saved his base. Nice one from Raghna there. XFactorLive is retreating. Also on the center he is waiting with his units a little bit to see what is going to happen. Blue is pushing now. Malady on his second lane. Going forward with ducks. Platypus. But he's being cut by the tier 2 from Highgain. He is able to make a bit of damage over here though. Mines in his way though. He's losing most of his army, but he's still getting through. He's still getting through. Straight to the back line here. A response from the blue team. Scag in action. Stopping the tier 3. Completely halting it with the shurikens and the abductor. And now a little bit of DPS that will take care of those Maras. Nicely done there by Scag, but here is the next wave. More Maras coming in. Trash Panda has a few on his doorstep. Moving in his commander to defend. Nicely spread out though. 1, 2, 3. Oh, the Maras have a disadvantage there on the hill, and Trash Panda is able to cloak his commander and pushes away that push, but they have more problems. It is a tick spam by XFactorLive now, switched over from Maras here on the side, and is now spewing out those. Oh, it's not ticks, it's spawns, like a true champion that he is. Things are heating up for sure over here. Blue team still being hunted down. Pro team wants that victory. They can smell it. They have it in their grasp. Will they take it home? Or will the mighty Raghna and his teammates be able to turn the tides? At the moment it is looking on the eco side still in hands of the red team. But it is stabilizing though. And they have managed to push as well. They have managed to stop the push by XFactorLive and his spam. But that gave some vision to Randy, who is now moving in a little bit with a Sheldon push. Sheldon's firing away on the Mammoth, getting quite a bit of DPS done together with the rockets. Arbiters are firing away, but yeah, at the moment it's just spam they are shooting at, so he might want to be looking around for another target, but he is keeping up the pressure here on the middle, that is for sure. A Lich taking care of something over here. Missed that, unfortunately. Looks like Malady is now pushing back on the other side, on Daywalker. Alternating lanes like there is no tomorrow. We have a bit of a backline issue there, though, causing a high gain to be hopeful that he can slip by, maybe. Keeping the camera wide so we can keep an eye on the left here as well on the right. Looks like High Gain is gaining a little bit of a territorial advantage over here, using his Buccaneers like a champion. He has more tier 2 units now, the messengers who can fire missiles and can be detrimental for somebody close to the coast, like it is being demonstrated quite nicely here by High Gain. Malady is feeling the pressure from his other line, so he's trying to break through, but he is getting lynched. And bye-bye Navy. XFactorLive being very present in this first game. He is no doubtly going like a bleep. I don't know where to look first. South lane still heat. Oh, south lane. Left lane. The left C lane is still heated up quite tremendously. There's also a lot of metal on the floor. Daywalker now using his tier 2 to try to stave off Malady. Very aggressive commander here in the front though. But he's losing him. High Gain. Still on the other side, pressuring, whilst Daywalker managed to stave off the advance of Malady. And High Gain now very close. The pro guys keep on putting up the pressure. They keep on pushing. They still have much of the map under their control. It doesn't look like the one player C tactic is paying off at the moment. Or maybe our battery can whip something up. He has gone tier 2 now, but he has the units right there on his doorstep, so he's gonna be maybe a bit late with that. Let's hope he can be very fast with that tier 2 naval lap. Despots fighting away at Malady, and he has to retreat. Replenishing his ranks though. Pro Gain is doing the same, and it looks like a little bit faster than on the other side. He is gaining on numbers, it looks like. On the other side, High Gain still pushing. The lab by Raghna is finally done, so he's making some tier 2 units. Paladins are entering the scene, and immediately the very powerful Dreadnought, one of my favorite tier 2 naval units in the game. This thing is a beast, and it is looking like a beast. XFactorLive keeps on sending in those ticks or spams. He has some nicely looking eco on the back there. Whilst there's different tactic going on the blue team, while XFactorLive is keeping his aphises. It looks like Raghna is sharing them, creating this very lovely aphis scene. What a game. what a game. Looks like Volchok realized that he's also streaming this one. Might be that his game that he was streaming has already finished. Let me double check for you, so you guys are up to date. Results. Yep. It looks like DBS has won versus the leftovers and scored their second point. Alright, back to the action. Did we miss anything? Nope. It looks like we're gonna have... okay. Raghna has shared his naval forces with Scag. Scag is gonna handle the air and the second naval position. Still a big ass naval battle gonna go over on here. They are approaching each other. Ooh, this is gonna look juicy as hell. Come on, boys! Oh, I'm sorry, I'm getting too excited again. Clown Bass, bar official just stole your thunder without a 5-minute delay? Really? I'm gonna check with Volchok if that is true. Alright, it looks like it is starting to be a naval phase here on the top right corner. Raghna still spewing at units who are being handled by Scag. Scag is pushing in. Oh! Those liches came in the clutch as well. He's gonna need some more though, he's gonna need some more. But dreadnoughts are being produced as we speak. He might be able... Scag! Scag, my man! Use your fucking ships! Ooh, the other side has moved in as well. Malady has increased his pressure on Daywalker. Oh, and it looks like he has the upper hand. Using everything that he has, and he is marching through the lane. But leeches are entering the scene. Is he gonna be again stopped by the air? Scag! Scag, why are you so late? Help your boy! This is gonna be a very important push. What are we going to do? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? The small ships trying to get through to the eco. There is still two despot, well, a despot and the buccaneer coming at him, but still more. He's coming in, he's still going in, he's still going in. Malady has smelled blood. He is looking at Daywalker limping in the background. Can he recover, ladies and gentlemen? Can Daywalker get back in here? Can he be a true pro player? Daywalker is silently thinking, come at me, bro. And he's facing Malady. Still a lot of stuff coming at him. We'll see what will unfold. The other side is looking still the same. Okay, we have the we have the walking bombs going out. It's quite a nice stream there, going for high gain. Let's see what happens over there in a bit. Malady keeps pushing. Might want to send a hell of a lot more resurrection subs. There is 36.k metal on the floor. Actually, no, never mind. They are eating it like there is no tomorrow. Almost there, almost there. Keep up with those airships. Move them in. Move those in, move those in. Malady! Air! There we go. There we go. There's the reaction. He was sending in T1 ships. Much more effective, of course, than a few. flagship, but I kind of doubt that actually. These things, they hurt an air player like hell. He is true. He is true. XFactorLive and Florio might want to go help on the aerial side here. Yes, Malady has won his lane and is getting down the lab. Yup. And there goes the eco from Daywalker. He is true. This is time for High Gain to push. But can he push? Or will he be pushed? XFactorLive now assisting on the naval lane, but yeah, there's a lot of flagships still over here that is taking care and hurting his air force. Oh my god, what a game! What a game, ladies and gentlemen! What a fucking game! Woo! Alright. It looks like Scag can finally push back High Gain as well. Both lanes are now pushing back. And Malady's even going for more damage in the back there. These things have quite a bit of range and can easily wreck pretty much everything, and especially this over here. And looks like a nice chasing opportunity as well. They cannot let get Malady to this point or it is a GG.
Raghna, Malady, Panda, Scag and LSR being Barcode are fiercely marching on and have the victory in their grasp. Both sea lanes under control, middle under control, Ergo, excuse me, Eco is still on the red team though, bro. It's ahead quite a bit, so yeah, they are cooking something up. They might want to go soon because this is looking very bad, and this as well. So use the fucking Eco and make units and choose. Ooh, it's a rack! It is a rack! They made a fucking rack! And Scag is down. Oh, he already has 2 bases down. Oh my god, bro, with the lolcannon. No! Are you kidding me? Oh my god! Protected with shields and everything. But yeah, they still have this quite a big of a naval issue. If they manage to protect Raghna has no shields, can he reach those things too? Doesn't look like he can. Just outside of reach. That's fortunate, but unfortunate for this. It is XFactorLive taking out two bases. Pretty much Scag's base out of position. Might start firing at something. He gets the push from Malady under control now. He doesn't have any labs anymore. He has maybe something. What is happening? What is happening? XFactorLive, what are you doing? What are you doing? Our famous YouTuber is very present in this game. like the lolcannon decides it. XFactorLive being very present in the beginning with that Mara push, being joined by the air on that push and going all in, and providing a hell of a lot of pressure there in the beginning while in the middle of the game with that spam push. And now finishes the game off with lolcannon. GG, Bro, XFactorLive, and they take home 1 points. Alrighty, I'm gonna snoop around for a new lobby. I'm also gonna take a small bio break. And I will be back in a few minutes to cover the next game for you lovely people. I just really gotta go. Be right back.